This is the calm before the sleep. The nightly bedtime story with no real plot and no important characters. All you need to do is find a comfortable position, let your eyes flutter shut, and let yourself drift away into a cozy, sleepy world. Your story begins now. Welcome to the Moon Spa. You know you're on the moon, because you have been reading your daily newsprint and you're in the mood to feel very moonstruck. You, too, can soon experience the exhilaration of moonwalking. Because you're in the mood for a dark, spacey atmosphere, a visit to a lunar spa could be just the ticket. More than 3 years in the making, this massive spa and restaurant, 2 stories of marble, lava rocks and gold leaf, is scheduled to open in the Sea of Tranquility by the end of this year. The idea is to help visitors adjust to life on the moon, says Akihiko Amura, the spa and restaurant's owner. He has chosen lunar-shaped symbols as the building's architectural motif, as well as a menu with moon-like names like mosaic dishes of sandalwood and moonflower. A 1-hour massage is priced at 20,000 rupees, excluding tax. The treatment starts with a mud bath in the company of white marble lions. 2 other lion-shaped buildings are located nearby. In this Japanese spa on the moon, there are sapphire tubs. It's pleasant enough to make one consider the experience worth a trip to the moon. The spa and restaurant is built on a seaside cliff overlooking the biggest crater on the moon. The hotel consists of a long, dark lounge with tropical wood furniture and large windows on 3 sides. But just beyond the window are nothing but endless waves of turquoise water. Visitors will have to make a decision soon whether they want to get involved in their surroundings, or to just sit back and enjoy the view. The spa is hidden in a grotto called the Tunnel of Rubies. Once inside, visitors will find a room that looks like a natural cave. On the walls are rows of seashells, and small shelves hold exotic figurines. When the wall breaks, it is into a large, sunken, cave-like bathing room, with a blue moony ceiling and a small altar in the middle. Guests are given plush robes that smell of eucalyptus. The main room is a private marble pool, with a bed, a settee and a bathtub placed in front of a large window, overlooking moonstones. The tub is the shape of a jewel. The temperature of the water in the baths changes with the moon's phase, reaching as high as a comfortable 37 degrees Celsius. The ice is run from the moon and used to add a layer of coldness and relaxation to the baths. The spa menu is written on a giant stone tablet in Japanese. Underneath is a list of services that include basic treatments and therapies. These are followed by names of the different types of balms, rubs, oils and creams that the guest may use. Also on the menu are musical performances by the restaurant staff, such as the song "May the Waters of the Milky Way Roll Out Like Silk" and "Celebrate the Goddess of the Moon." There are also workshops, and a restaurant that serves traditional foods such as yakitori, which are grilled chicken wings. The spa is accessible only by a 2-kilometer-long walkway. There is no traffic on the road and the view through the windows is entirely unobstructed. After your spa treatment, you may choose to go on a spacewalk through our spacious grounds. Like the spa and restaurant, the entire resort is a luxurious, marble-adorned and marble-floored white wonderland. It covers an area of more than 18,000 square meters. The hotel employs around 300 staff. The staff at the spa wears traditional lunar robes. Every morning, these robes are ironed and hung in a corner of the lounge, together with matching white towels. In keeping with the spa's luxury style, the staff mingle mostly only with each other, and occasionally with the guests. There is a gift shop where customers can buy moon-shaped merchandise such as pen and pencil cases. When you dine, you can't take your shoes off. This is because you would immediately step into your bathtub. For the same reason, many guests choose to dine in the bathhouse itself. In the bathhouse, diners enjoy a special teppanyaki-style menu with an option of either green tea or Stardust ice cream. The restaurant menu is the same as the spa menu. Even though the restaurant is equipped with a magnificent view, the dining room is dark, with only the stars visible in the starry sky. There is also a silent meditation retreat in our moon resort. There are 2 parts to the retreat: a garden retreat where you can relax and meditate on the natural beauty of the resort, and a bathing and a treatment retreat where you can relax in a white-tiled pool. But the biggest difference between this resort and others in the area is that the time you spend here is entirely on your own. There is no entry fee. You can sleep in the rooms, swim in the pool, eat in the restaurant or stroll around the grounds. Many people wonder how to get to our famous resort. All you need to do is book a ticket on one of our comfortable space tourism shuttles. It's the only way to enjoy a spa in the middle of space. In addition, the Lunar Spa and Ceremony offers visitors a massage using the moon's energy. The medicinal waters of the Milky Way, which are said to contain all of the essential elements of life, are used in the revitalizing ceremony. The massage and the traditional ceremony are offered on a free-of-charge basis for those who wish to participate. The mysterious sandalwood fragrance of the place makes it almost impossible to forget you are here. Guests report feeling an overwhelming sensation of tranquility when they are immersed in a bath infused with this fragrance. The white color of the palace in which the spa is housed perfectly reflects the regolith in the moon dust. The fact that the spa is in the middle of the universe itself lends it a unique atmosphere. And when you consider the fact that there are several amazing space shuttles that guests may enjoy on their way to the spa, you will understand why our guests say the place is truly celestial. There is no other spa in the universe quite like this one. The Milky Way-like air, the beautiful sound of the sea and the warm temperatures are just a few of the reasons why guests enjoy a holiday here so much. Another great attraction is the arrival of the moon and the awakening of the spirit of the people of the universe, as well as the heavenly feeling when you bathe in the waters of the Milky Way. It is these feelings that make this a truly unique place in the universe, and make it a place worth visiting. The soaps used in the spa are all handmade using local ingredients. On the morning of the Autumn Festival, guests of the spa receive an array of traditional greetings, including a cup of topaz tea, a letter to wish the earth good health, and a daffodil, which symbolizes happiness. But the most popular element of the lunar spa and ceremony is the purple flowers for your hair. Each year around the Autumn Festival, the Lunar Spa and ceremony offers purple roses to customers. On the day of the Autumn Festival, a beautiful ceremony is held at the spa. At exactly 5 o'clock, the bell ringing signals the beginning of the Autumn Festival holiday and heralds the lunar harvest. You can take a tour of the many farms on the moon, and see all of the bountiful crops that they yield each year. Many guests are surprised by the lunar agriculture scene. Our guests have the opportunity to take part in the festival. Ticket holders at the hotel receive a special breakfast in the evening, which usually includes seasonal fruits and even cookies baked on the Lunar Spa premises. The spa staff carefully selects the best ingredients to add to the menu every year. This makes the food absolutely delicious. Our multilingual chefs are also interested in what the lunar guests have to say about the foods. Traditional dishes like rock candy are prepared by our resident bakers using lunar sugar. The guests should be able to taste lunar essence in each bite. With more than 2,000 varieties of fruits on the moon, local chefs are able to satisfy the tastes of every guest. Some of the foods grown on the moon include bubble gum, pineapple and asparagus. Last year we even tried to recreate the taste of bubble gum using freeze-dried lumps of moon sugar. Guests said that the result was really delicious. At the Lunar Spa, guests can enjoy 3 baths including the solar bath, the red lunar bath and the air bath. In the red moon bath, you can enjoy a luxurious massage while surrounded by red moon rocks. In this bath, guests experience an intense red color which is quite rare. The solar bath is a somewhat similar experience as you swim in a pool of red moonlight. During the day, guests can relax and enjoy the hot waters of the moon. At night, the temperature of the red moon bath dips to between 50 and 65 degrees. In addition, during the fall and spring seasons, the moon also allows us to have music concerts on its surface. Travelers and astronauts alike enjoy these concerts. Some of the performers include Gary Johnson, Michael Flatley, a Hungarian orchestra, and the Martian Children's Orchestra. These concerts are a time for friends and family to gather and enjoy the sounds, even though there are no sounds in space. Pampering is part of the joy at the Lunar Spa, and we offer a range of fragrances that will bring you back to Earth after a wonderful journey. Our bespoke beauty products give you the ability to decide how you want to look. We have products for your face, hair, nails, and of course a range of fragrances. Once our guests arrive, our music therapist will greet them, take their details and book them into our private boutique, which is made exclusively for the Lunar Spa. At the boutique, guests can browse the catalogue of sound treatments, which we provide. You can choose to listen to relaxing guitar or castanet playing, if you want to unwind. Or you can opt for the playing of the rhythm instruments of the lunar tribes or even dance music. Once the bespoke music therapists have worked with the clients, they will take them through a relaxing spa treatment. Some of the beauty products we use at the Lunar Spa are made in space. After the treatment is completed, our music therapist will take them to one of our dining rooms, so that they can enjoy a meal with friends and family. A lot of these meals are prepared by world-class chefs, who cook unique meals. Some of the best meals are prepared by our in-house bakers, who use moon sugar to bake every dish. Like wine, moon sugar must age a certain time before it can be used in dishes. This means that we use lunar sugar only for our dishes, but you can request for it to be available for the wine, too. We have a wide range of snacks in space, which are completely different from the typical snacks. Most of the snacks are tasty, but some are a bit hard to digest. If you are brave enough, you can try the milkshakes made of real moon sugar. It will give you a very relaxed feeling after some time. As our guests have a wide range of dietary restrictions, we will provide a wide range of gluten-free and kosher food to cater for the needs of every guest. There is even a gourmet chocolate wall, where guests can find different kinds of chocolate from all over the world. Most of the chocolate on this wall has been collected from the moon. The dining area serves as the center of the Lunar Spa. As most of our guests would be regularly napping, they eat a light meal at this time of day. Here, we offer world-class cuisine and a wide range of wines. There is also a wine cellar, which is packed with special vintage wines from around the solar system. We often invite the astronauts of the International Space Station, who are among the leading international scientists in the world. You will always find them in our restaurant, enjoying some of the best tasting food the world has to offer. We pride ourselves on being the first spa to have a private balcony on the moon. During the months when the moon is full, guests can view the northern lights from this balcony. In addition, we have a dedicated music therapist and music library, so that you can have a listen to one of the rarest sounds in the solar system. All of our rooms are made from the highest quality material and are equipped with high-definition televisions and surround sound systems. When the Lunar Spa opens for service, all of our guests will receive our special Lunar Spa Day package, which includes a mud bath and massage, a selection of wellness treatments and a specially prepared meal. We will also send you a cheers greeting when you arrive at the hotel. The best part of staying at the Lunar Spa is that we give you an exclusive opportunity to visit a moon mission. Here, our staff members will take you on a tour of our sister facilities in lunar orbit and service module Alpha. The lunar facilities at our sister spa facilities on the Moon can be accessed by special passcodes, which you will be given once you have booked a room at the Lunar Spa. You can view the lunar facilities from our office, which is next to our executive lounge. The executive lounge will allow you to relax in comfort while we bring you up to date on all the lunar activity. These are some of the facilities on the Moon that are available for public visitation. If you are brave enough to explore the lunar surface, you will be guided by our special moon travel guides who can communicate with our guests during the tour. This is the Lunar Spa in orbit. Most of our dining areas are placed at different locations around the hotel. You can choose from a wide range of traditional and Asian fusion cuisine, prepared with special moon sugar. When the Lunar Spa opens for service, we will send you our specially prepared Lunar Spa Day package. You will be able to experience moon-like conditions when you stay at our sister spa facility in the outer ring. Here, we will send you a cheers greeting. This is the first spa to offer special locally prepared soaps made with lunar ingredients, like lavender moon rocks. When the Lunar Spa opens for service, we will send you our specially prepared Lunar Spa Day package. It includes a trip to the surface of the Moon, which is an incredibly fascinating adventure. We hope to take our guests on an exhilarating trip to see for themselves the wonders of the lunar surface. Our moon-bound customers will be able to go on a regular public moon tour, which allows them to explore the Moon from the surface. You can even ask our staff to take a picture of your entire group as a souvenir. You will stand at the edge of the crater pool and have a Polaroid picture that you can frame and take home with you. In addition, the Lunar Spa has a dedicated music therapist. This music therapist will help calm you, while exploring your musical and spiritual needs. Music therapy was invented by Antonius J. Baines, the late German astronomer and astrologist who first suggested it as a treatment for passengers to the spa. You will be provided with a musical instrument that you can use to express yourself as you journey to the moon and beyond. For example, the Lunar Drummer, a virtual reality application in which you are transported to an environment reminiscent of your inner self, is a great choice. Music can be particularly effective when promoting the healing power of the moon. If you plan to visit the Lunar Spa, contact us directly to book a package for yourself or a guest. We will be happy to put you in touch with our in-house physician, who can answer all your questions about lunar health. The spa in the lunar module Alpha may appear smaller than the Moon, but it is just as luxurious. The spa provides a cool, calming environment to help you focus on healing. The massage and calming therapy can help relieve stress and ease tension. In our part of the spa, you will be welcomed by the lunar dance. The icy cold lights that accompany this part of the spa are there to remind you that the moon is a cold place. This is a dark and serene part of the spa. The spa in the orbital portion of the lunar module, like the previous one, is placed in the lunar module Alpha. The moon is a cold and desolate place, but there is a deep sense of tranquility to be felt in such a place. When the Lunar Spa opens for service, we will send you our specially prepared Lunar Spa Day package. This includes the use of a complimentary sleeping mask and the opportunity to meet and chat with a moon bear. If you think it would be hard to fall asleep in such a lovely place as the moon, remember that the moon bears have better long-term memory and an easier time falling asleep. This bear can silently protect you if you so choose, or it will sit with you and have a nice chat and tea. It can be whatever you want it to be. In order to feel the lunar essence, we recommend that you wear your lavender eye mask when lying in a tunnel, immersed in natural moonlight. Our vegetarian menu offers an array of Asian fusion dishes, and includes some of the best local sushi. The Lunar Spa holds an advanced therapeutic facility with highly skilled staff, one of the most advanced relaxation facilities, and is equipped with cutting-edge equipment, such as a state-of-the-art biosphere, a real-time animation simulation system and 24-hour heliotherapy. If you are not able to make your Lunar Spa visit on this particular day, we may be able to accommodate your lunar schedule in the future. This is not just your ordinary spa. We offer an enhanced experience with every experience. We have 4 private treatment rooms, ranging in size from 60 square meters to 90 square meters. These rooms can be used for fully personalized treatment plans. A unique feature of our spa is our dedicated music therapist. This music therapist can help you express yourself during your moon journey in the form of music, poetry readings or music listening. We also have a cosmological wine cellar designed to create a relaxing atmosphere. Our special speaker can assist you in your journey, providing a variety of natural sound therapy. This speaker is able to create multiple layers of sound, such as ocean waves, city traffic, or a constant rushing wind. Our wine cellar holds a number of highly rated wines. These wines are used to create the ambience and enjoy the special atmosphere of the spa. The wine is made from organic grapes grown in local valleys. If you would like to learn more about the Lunar Spa, please contact the spa via weather balloon or subscribe to our newsletter. We would love to hear from you. The dining service and kitchen crew at the Lunar Spa are world-class. You may think that a trip to the moon would be an exciting experience, but how would you prepare for such a trip? You do not need to pack much, because we provide many amenities for you. If you have a stuffed animal or special pillowcase, it may be a good idea to pack those. It will be nice to have a small piece of home here on the moon. Our menu has been specially prepared by the cosmological chef in a cosmological-themed environment to enhance the feeling and atmosphere of the moon in space. To prepare the meal, the food is prepared in a digital kitchen, and we also have a cosmological herbalist to create a personalized herbal skincare program. Our Lunar Spa menu will begin with a selection of Asian fusion dishes. For example, some of the favorite items on the menu include Lunar Elephant Noodles, Crater Sea Bass, Moon Duck Salad with Beetroot Stew, Lunar Whiskey Steamed Gyoza with Lunar Snail Noodles, Apple Pomegranate Paste Soup, Stardust Crab and Red Pepper Crab Salad. These are the items our guests always request when they stay at our famous spa. Each dish is made with modern health benefits and healthy ingredients that the body cannot find on Earth. For many of our guests, the food served in the Lunar Spa reminds them of a time before they had to spend so much time preparing their own meals. It reminds them of a time when they could relax and have such pleasant meals served to them. In our cosmological dining room, you may enjoy a cup of special green tea as well. This special green tea, made from native green tea, is infused with the southern geosynth and the star shine and is served with herbal and mineral waters. It will give you a taste of the moon during your stay here. Our spa menu will include many other items such as grass root tea, and tea with violet and fresh lilac blossoms, pomegranate seeds, and sweet cherry juice. All of our tea, including our moon tea, is served in silver teacups. It is a tea that is grown at our spa, where the ingredients are not shipped from the Far East, but from here on Earth. Our food and drinks are served in our cosmological wine cellar. If you would like to experience some delicious food in our crystal clear new world, we invite you to try our food and drink menu. Your body is the temple of your spirit. The 4 seasons are a reminder that this is the time to take care of your body. At Lunar Spa, we welcome you with open arms and offer you high quality in holistic medicine. We offer a number of advanced treatments at our spa. Among our services we have the ice massage chair, hot stone massage, infrared sauna, dark sky infrared sauna, crystal chamber and moon globe therapy room. If you would like to have a massage at Lunar Spa, please make an appointment in advance. Our receptionists are trained at the mountain's highest spa school. Our massage treatments are designed to give you complete relaxation. Our therapists are trained to understand your needs and be able to customize your treatment to meet your individual needs. Free Wi-Fi is available. There are also some special activities and special meetings and events. Lunar Spa apartments are located around the Copernicus crater, not far from the spa entrance. Please call the reception to make reservations. Please, do not book your reservations in advance. Lunar Spa apartments are spacious and have their own in-unit laundry. Each space is 1 monthly, on a first-come, first-served basis. To request a massage at Lunar Spa, please make an appointment in advance. Our receptionists are trained at the mountain's highest spa school. The front desk is open 6 days a week, from Monday to Friday. The hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. It is closed on weekends. We invite you to spend the weekend with us at our Lunar Spa apartments. The days are long here, it is as if time stops when you stay at the Lunar Spa. There are endless possibilities for guests who spend time at our spa, many of which cannot be found on Earth. It is our hope that you will visit our spa and experience your own awakening. We invite you to stay with us at our guest house, the Moon Spa and Events Center, located in the Oceanus crater, near the spa entrance. It is the perfect place to stay while exploring the lunar landscape and exploring all of the fascinating experiences offered at Lunar Spa. You can also arrange private tours. In the near future, we will launch a number of new activities that you will be able to try, such as re-entry and balloon rides. We also hope to offer several different types of land vehicles and large passenger vehicles, so you can experience firsthand the feeling of going fast on the lunar surface. When people think of the Moon, they often think of the dust and desert sand of the Moon's surface. However, the Moon is almost twice the size of Earth. The Moon has a molten core. It has an atmosphere with the thin atmosphere only found on Earth. In our mountain spa we have a large outdoor screen, which will show a variety of films. All of our rooms feature large windows that face south and east, so you will get natural light in every room. All of our rooms feature double king-size beds, which offer you the comforts of your own bed back home. If you have a need for a bit more privacy, we have single rooms as well. Our breakfast buffet is served in the morning. When the moon has the full moon phase, we also offer a moon breakfast. This consists of scrambled eggs, orange marmalade, and asteroid flakes. All of the cereals are organic, and the other ingredients are locally sourced. The Moon Spa has one main space, the Moon Spa Lounge, where guests can relax and have a drink, and the Crystal Room. The Crystal Room is located in the mountain's crater, where the temperature of the Moon's water is between -140 and -220 degrees Celsius. This room is warm and dry, and the water gently melts into your mind. You can experience crystal healing, and enjoy one of our many natural spa experiences. In addition to the Moon Spa, our guest house has 6 unique rooms. Please see the guest house website for details and booking. There is a common space in the guest house. Guests can relax and meet other guests during their stay. Other items available at the guest house are meditation aids, copper teapots, a wide variety of the finest Himalayan salt lamps. Tourism is a big part of our Lunar Spa. We have several adventure tours that we provide. A package tour is offered, where you have 2 days and 2 nights. You will take a ride on a cool vehicle on the lunar surface, experience moon rock jewelry, and enjoy moon-infused flower essences. You will also spend some time at the Apollo 14 landing site, as well as the site of the Great Wall of China. The other tours available are more relaxing and creative, including a day-long relaxing experience at the Moon Spa, a viewing of the full moon, a massage, and a visit to the farmer's market. Tourists should plan to spend at least 7 days in the crater area, and then another 2 days in the guest house. Special needs tourists are welcome at Lunar Spa, and all guests are asked to be patient and respectful of their fellow spa guests. Please note that our regular room rates start at 1,900 Turkish lira per person, per night. It is important to keep in mind that we do not operate on the Turkish lira. What you see is what you pay. The room rate at the Moon Spa will change if you prefer to spend more or less time at the spa, because we offer many different packages and a lot of other benefits to guests. When you return from your Lunar Spa experience, you will be given a unique code that you can share with your friends to help them plan a Lunar Spa trip. In our guest house, we have made every effort to ensure that our guests can be meditative. We do not have televisions, but every room has a built-in speaker system that can play beautiful ambient sounds. Most guests find that they do not miss their television. There is a daily yoga and meditation session at 9 a.m. You can bring a yoga mat, if you wish. We also have a massage therapist on staff, and plenty of guest rooms that feature lovely views of the crater. You can come for the yoga, and then spend the rest of the day at the spa. For those who need more information, please read more about our packages and tours. There are plenty of tours that you can choose from. You can book a private tour with us, and our rooms are first come, first served. We offer several packages, which include food and overnight accommodations. The Moon Spa package includes 3 full moon nights in the crater, where you can relax in one of our private rooms, watch the moon change colors and patterns, and experience the Moon Cleanse, a special breathing meditation for the 14-day full moon, and several other spa activities. You can request this package by calling our reception desk, and they will be more than happy to schedule it for you. Please note that this is a package, and you can also purchase a 2-night moon stay on our website. The Moon Meditation Retreat includes 7 nights in the Moon Spa, including a breakfast and 5-star dinner on the lunar surface. It features daily yoga and meditation, as well as moon yoga and a full moon cleanse. It also includes a private yoga class on the lunar surface. Note that the full moon cleanses are not available every night. Please call our guest house for the day of your lunar spa stay to make sure they have space for you. There is a high demand for yoga camps, meditation retreats, and other activities in Lunar Spa. We are happy to give you a tour of the moon as well. We have a vibrant team of local and international staff. You will find that you have a lot of local contacts, and that you can often communicate in your own language. Some guests prefer to learn the local languages. There are many languages spoken on the moon. There are languages such as Turkish, Portuguese, and Hindi. However, many guests are often surprised to learn of the local lunar languages as well. These languages have similar grammar and syntax to most South Indian languages, for reasons that scientists are still researching. The languages of the moon are primarily spoken on the brighter side of the moon, where there is no permanent sunlight and no surface water. We have several interpreters on staff who can speak to you in your native language, but we encourage guests to try their hand at learning the local greetings. These greetings are more than just greetings. They serve as a form of communication that locals have with each other on the lunar surface. It can sometimes be difficult to communicate with other guests at the Moon Spa. Some guests can understand each other, while others cannot. Please try to be patient with each other, and be as open as you can to other guests, regardless of their nationality, language, or cultural differences. Learning the languages of the moon is the best way to learn about local customs. One custom that cannot be translated is the local Circadian rhythm dance. Before the solar eclipse on July 22, 2017, the Moon was expected to have a 14-day full moon cycle. If it were to run longer than the time limit, it would become a blue moon, which would be a very nice thing, as the Moon is the primary source of oxygen for our planet. Keep in mind that the Moon has more than enough oxygen for the comfort of our guests. The Moon does not have enough time to clean itself and reach its full moon phase. The rules around time limits vary from place to place, but in many cases, it is a certain number of days after the full moon, and the Moon has not reached its full phase. There are many factors that impact the time for a full moon cycle, and if they are not followed, the moon cycle will be missed. If you are curious about this, we would suggest watching the documentary, Moon Express, for more information. This documentary is played at the beginning of our Moon Meditation Retreat, which includes 7 nights in the Moon Spa, including a breakfast and 5-star dinner on the lunar surface. It features daily yoga and meditation, as well as moon yoga and a full moon cleanse. It also includes a private yoga class on the lunar surface. The yoga class takes place every second harvest moon. During the harvest moon, the Moon is expected to be closer to the Earth. During the full moon, there will be a lunar eclipse that can be seen by the naked eye. A harvest moon yoga and meditation retreat is a wonderful opportunity for a calming retreat on the Moon. You will learn about the daily rhythms of the Moon and how to use them to create an optimal restful environment for your body. During this retreat, you will work on your mind, body and spirit while having fresh air, good music, and whole-body relaxation exercises. During the retreat, you will have the opportunity to learn new ways to appreciate, observe and respect your natural environment. We will provide a private jet flight from the Taj Mahal to the Alpha module. We will then take you to the Emerald Temple, where you will stay in a guest house named after a precious stone, which is located in the ashram, and we will stay in for the weekend. You will then take a taxi and bus to the Moon Spa. The drive to the Moon Spa is approximately 12 hours. The drive is generally good, but the price will vary based on whether you are taking the shortcut or the longer route. If you choose the longer route, you can choose either the heel route to arrive at the surface first, or the tip route, where you will arrive at the surface after arriving at a higher elevation. When driving up the heel route, you will travel through the inner surface of the Moon's crust and reach the depth of 10 kilometers. When driving up the tip route, you will reach the Moon's crust and reach the depth of 1,000 kilometers, before heading to the surface. As you are driving up the heel route, you will see 2 of the most important minerals on the surface of the Moon: diamonds and laterite, which is commonly known as the mother of all rocks because it is the hardest mineral on the surface of the Moon, and is also a common rock found in the Earth's crust. Also, while driving up the hill route, we have arranged for a tour to the space station. Upon arrival, you will spend the next few days at the spa and surrounding spa area. Please stay in the lunar environment as much as possible to acclimate to the pleasant atmosphere. The spa area is a large area that is completely closed off. Once you arrive at the spa, you will find a large room with a pool in it. It will be filled with water that is heated to around 80 degrees Celsius. There will be a few robes and towels and some candles and incense. The resort is built in a circle around the pool, and there are 5 rooms surrounding it. In each of the rooms you will find a sauna, steam room, shower and a decked-out jacuzzi. This is the Moon Spa, but we have made it very unique by making it completely closed off from the outside world. Once you are fully situated, we will begin the Moon Yoga and Meditation Retreat. The yoga and meditation retreats will consist of a guided meditation, to breathe in and out from different points of the body, and the movement of the body to create a comfortable and calm environment. We have a complete yoga space salutation room, which consists of 7 parts, and in each part you will practice 3 things: position of your feet, your upper body, and your pelvic floor. We have a full moon cleansing program in each of the following sessions. The Moon Cleanse, which is 1 lunar cycle. The Moon Meditation, which is 1 lunar cycle. The Lunar Breath, which is 2 lunar cycles. And finally, Moon Yoga, which is 4 lunar cycles. Our retreat will consist of 7 days, and each day will have a scheduled meditation and yoga class, along with an optional breakfast and dinner. Also, each day you will be offered a selection of healthy juices, and there will be a variety of other foods available to you throughout the retreat. During the meditation and yoga classes, there will be a rotation of different teachers, and in each session there will be a brief introduction to the community and the nature of the retreat, a short question and answer session, and then a brief yoga practice. Then we will have a brief meditation session. After the meditation session we will end the day with a few introductory lectures, and then we will open up the room to discussion and questions. The questions will mainly come from those who are seeking a deeper understanding about the retreat and what is going on. We will also ask those who are exploring a new spiritual path about their practices. The sessions will be very informal and will be more like a group discussion about the nature of the retreat and a reflection on the day. We will also bring in experts in the field of yoga and meditation to answer any questions from those who are having difficulty finding their place in the practice. Throughout the day, you will find us in silence, looking up at the night sky and breathing in and out. It will be very soothing, and it will allow you to calm the mind and get into the moment. We will also spend some time singing and meditating. All 7 days will be spent in the peace and quiet of the meditation and yoga retreat. The moon yoga and meditation retreats will take place in a unique environment that is completely closed off from the outside world. You will enjoy the serenity of the nature surrounding the retreat, and the privacy of the rooms. We also have a group of special guests coming for this retreat, so we are planning to make it one of the most unforgettable experiences of your life. Another aspect of the moon yoga and meditation retreat is the selection of handmade soaps and tinctures. These soaps are infused with lavender and ancient terrestrial herbs, whose names have been forgotten in the sands of time. These soaps are created by local lunar artisans who have spent their careers perfecting the arts of aromatherapy and relaxation. The essential oils are completely naturally made and do not contain any animal byproducts. The soaps are made and sold for the moon yoga and meditation retreats in the Artisan Workshops that were once home to the local shepherds and farmers. The women who run these workshops have spent years learning the traditional techniques of herbal weaving and the alchemical arts. As their skills developed, they decided to turn their hands to creating the essential oils that are used in making the tinctures that we will be using for our yoga practice. They feel that the yogis who will be coming to the retreat will find that their body and mind will be completely transformed by using these amazing herbal products. The moon yoga and meditation retreats will take place in a unique environment that is completely closed off from the outside world. You will enjoy the serenity of the nature surrounding the retreat, and the privacy of the rooms. We also have a group of special guests coming for this retreat, so we are planning to make it one of the most unforgettable experiences of your life. Another aspect of the moon yoga and meditation retreat is the selection of handmade soaps and tinctures. These soaps are infused with lavender and ancient terrestrial herbs, whose names have been forgotten in the sands of time. These soaps are created by local lunar artisans who have spent their careers perfecting the arts of aromatherapy and relaxation. The essential oils are completely naturally made and do not contain any animal byproducts. The soaps are made and sold for the moon yoga and meditation retreats in the Artisan Workshops that were once home to the local shepherds and farmers. The women who run these workshops have spent years learning the traditional techniques of herbal weaving and the alchemical arts. As their skills developed, they decided to turn their hands to creating the essential oils that are used in making the tinctures that we will be using for our yoga practice. They feel that the yogis who will be coming to the retreat will find that their body and mind will be completely transformed by using these amazing herbal products. You might be wondering, how are moon soaps made? The soap-making process is very interesting, and involves a mix of science as well as art. Soaps are made using natural plant barks that are dried, shredded, ground and mixed with purified water. The soaps are made with more than the average number of active ingredients, but in this particular moon treatment it is completely safe to consume them. The final step in the soap making process is to add pure essential oils to the mixture. The essential oils in the soap are carefully added to ensure that they are balanced to the scent of the natural plant barks. After mixing and drying the soap, it is then placed in a glass tube and submerged in pure organic vanilla. The tube is then placed in a dark place where it will remain for approximately 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, the soap has undergone the full moon cycle. It is then polished, rolled in a piece of organic sugar and cut into bars. These bars will now make their way to our traveling kitchen where they will be layered with natural healing herbs, coconut oil and natural beeswax. The bars will then be packaged in beautiful wooden boxes. These boxes will be labeled with the name of the guest who will be receiving it, the name of the workshop and the name of the tincture. All of our lunar treatments are composed of high-quality and bee-friendly ingredients. They are completely free of harmful chemicals and refined oils. Even the normal hair care products that are used on guests will not be used because all natural ingredients are used. Everything will be used in a way that is completely natural. All of the meals at the retreat are composed of organic foods, and there is a very strict organic and vegan diet that is being used during the retreat. All of our oils and soaps are organic and use natural plant ingredients, and not animal products. Our guests will never find animal products in the pure organic beauty products we are providing. All of our herbs and teas are herbally enhanced with organic essential oils to create the best possible medicinal benefits. The ingredients we use are completely natural and vegan. Our meals are prepared with the fresh local produce that we have available on the retreat. All of our fruits, vegetables, grains and herbs will be locally grown during the retreat. We have a fantastic vegetarian meal prepared once a week in our workshop kitchen. Another question many guests have is, how do I get to the moon? This is a very interesting question. Astronauts first came to the moon in the 1960s, and since then we have made the rockets faster and more elegant. The rockets that take guests to the moon are designed to feel like traveling by canoe. As guests reach a certain speed, the water created by the strong winds from the planets will be created by the rocket. These air currents will create a movement that will propel the guests in the direction of the moon. Just imagine flying on a canoe. The images of the ship can be found at Moon Artworks, and on the journey you will be given a mason jar filled with soap or oil, and the stone sculpture that was created during the retreat. You can also have the stone mason jar painted to match the ones that we use to make the soap. All that you will need to do to receive this exquisite gift is provide us with the name and contact information for the guest who you would like to present this gift to. We will then contact the guest and give them a list of the items that they will be receiving. We will then arrange a time to meet up and give the gift together. All of our guests will now be able to get the best one-of-a-kind experience of the moon, and we can't wait to see everyone who attends. But apart from amenities on the journey, how does the ship actually fly? How does rocket science work, and does it apply to flying canoes? The science behind the journey is rather difficult for the layperson to understand with equations, but there are simple metaphors we can use to explain rocket science. Imagine, a person with wings is attempting to fly up to the moon, but first they must get a lot of momentum by flying really fast. You will notice that in most rocket science textbooks, they use the word velocity, or put the word fly in quotations. Now imagine a person trying to fly really fast, but their wings are not strong enough. The fundamental equation behind our rocket ship is the same idea as a person's wings not being strong enough. So they must first build up a lot of speed before they can get to the moon. This is essentially what it's like for the guest. They are not strong enough yet to fly to the moon on their own, and they must build up speed and get momentum before they can fly. This is a concept that most people who read astronomy will relate to very well. Another metaphor we can use is to use a little bit of water to illustrate the weight of a person. Imagine that a person with wings is trying to fly up to the moon, but they can't get their wings to work properly. Now imagine a person trying to fly very fast, but their wings are not strong enough. This is what it's like for the guest. They must first build up a lot of momentum, but not their own, so they must build up momentum for the guest that they are flying to the moon with. With the water in the boat analogy, the guest can be lifted and eventually fly. This analogy can also be used in the third dimension. Imagine a person flying up to the moon, and when they reach the top, they have used all of their momentum and strength, so they then have to start building momentum for their guest to follow, and they will start to climb the metaphorical mountain. The guest can reach the top of the mountain much quicker than the person with the wings, because they have built up more momentum. Now that we have explained the basics, let us imagine a rocket being launched into the air. In the third dimension, the person is on the rocket, and the rocket is flying towards the moon. Now imagine that the person on the rocket is being launched directly upwards and is being pulled by the gravitational field of the moon. These are just some of the ways that I can explain rocket science. The entire process is much more complicated than this, but hopefully this gives you an idea of how a guest is actually being pulled up to the moon. Also, keep in mind that this journey is not meant to be a literal representation of rocket science, but rather a fun and beautiful analogy for the science. There are still many more metaphors that I could use, but I would rather keep the adventure of flying in the canoes to myself for the moment. You don't want to go too far off the beaten path now, do you? We will now discuss the propulsion that we need to achieve our goal of taking the guest to the moon. We will need a rocket, a flamethrower, and a canoe. The first thing that you will need to do is to determine the mass of the guest. The total mass is the total mass of all the people who you are flying to the moon. In this example, we have 4 people on the rocket, 1 pilot, 3 guests. So we are taking 4 times the mass of the guest into space. This will require a lot of fuel, but it's not that hard to make a rocket for this type of journey. Most of the people we talked to said that their rockets were made of aluminium. If you look around at some of the rocket ships in space today, some are made of plastic, and some are even made of wood. You should try and get the type of fuel that is best for the journey. A lot of people we talked to told us that using a rocket field made from coal or even Pepsi would work well for this type of journey. They also told us that using water to fuel the rocket would work as well. This is a great idea, but I would like to stick to using regular fuel for now. So you are now ready to begin the process of making a rocket. However, before we begin making our rocket, let's talk about the purpose of a rocket and why a rocket is the best type of propulsion for our journey to the moon. There are many different types of propulsion available for space travel. With some rocket ships, it is just a matter of going into a very precise orbit around the moon. Some other kinds of rockets are designed to allow you to travel very fast up to orbit or to the moon itself. The main purpose of a rocket is to enable your vehicle to reach its destination as quickly as possible. To that end, it is usually faster to use a rocket than to fly in an airplane, or to take a canoe. It is more efficient to accelerate a rocket than to fly. When you accelerate a rocket to a high speed, there is little to no drag. Therefore, the rocket burns fuel more efficiently than a plane. This is because of the drag that happens when you are flying through the air. Using a rocket will also allow you to move faster through the atmosphere, which will also save on fuel. The other reason that a rocket is the best type of propulsion for our journey to the moon is because it works very well with our style of travel. With this in mind, the main goal of any space rocket will be to get us to the moon. In the second dimension, the person who is on the rocket will want to see how high they can go. A trip to the moon is actually possible in this dimension. But in the third dimension, it is much harder. If we want to reach the moon, we must first fly a little bit higher. It is not necessary to know this information to get to the Lunar Spa, but we find that many of our guests are interested in the science behind it. It is a very similar kind of science that we employ when coming up with our meditation and relaxation techniques. Many are surprised by the parallels between selecting an efficient rocket fuel and selecting a fragrant essential oil to put in a soap. Both processes require the calculation of an exit velocity, and thorough testing with users. We also drop test all of our soaps from an elevation of 10,000 feet. It is important to drop test your soap to make sure that it can withstand entering the atmosphere. If you make a lavender soap with a vanilla infusion, but you forget to add a heat shield, then you run the risk of not providing enough scented soaps for all of your guests. The main difference between using a soap and using a rocket fuel is that a soap can be kept and made fresh, while a rocket can only be reused once. We also have to factor in the cost of fuel and research and development. In the spirit of reducing the cost of our spa and also to reduce waste, we will be purchasing our rocket fuel from Earth Corp. They will be the ones to collect the rocket fuel from your garden and transport it back to our compound. So with this in mind, we can continue with the fuel-making process. Now we have to find out the type of fuel that we want to make our rocket out of. We talked to a lot of rocket engineers at the rocket company and found that they generally recommended that the best fuel for this type of journey was either kerosene or mineral oil. The healing properties of rocket fuel is something that you yourself can ponder as you journey to the Moon.